and welcome back to a new episode of the GRADUAN Go podcast. And today is going to be a really fun episode because I have the girls of Team GRADUAN with me here today. So over there we have...
Hi, I'm Hannah.
Hi, I'm Jiha.
I'm Hanis.
And I'm Mia. And today we are going to talk about life outside of work. So basically what we do...
after work.
Yeah, and how life is
the
outside of
right?
right?
6, yeah.
I don't know why that felt like a girl group. And hi, my name is like what do you call that? Like Spice Girls kind of introduction.
Spice.
Yeah, but we're like girls of Team GRADUAN.
Basically.
Alright, so starting off, let's tell the viewers about what we do at GRADUAN. Starting from whoever wants to take the mic first.
Okay, I'll go first. Hi, I'm pretty sure you've seen me so many times, but you've never known what I do.
Face of GRADUAN, you guys.
Yeah, so I'm Hannah and I am the content executive, digital content executive at GRADUAN. I've been here about 2 years, 2 great years, and I work alongside Mia, but we all sit very near each other in the office.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering how it's like.
Yeah.
Right, Jiha?
Okay, my name is Jiha. I just got into GRADUAN since January, but
She's a
it
baby.
feels like
She's a
I've been
baby.
here for a long time already.
Yeah.
I'm the PR and events executive, so I'm reporting to Hanis. My job is fun. Been doing outside work a lot, engaging with students, and I'm taking care of the ambassadors.
She
Yeah.
fits in like a glove, even though she just joined in January.
I've seen you have
Like,
fun as
tight,
well.
You know, meant to
Yeah.
be in here.
And since I just graduated, it's like my first job. I would say
Wow.
my first job. So I feel like I'm very much close with the students. I know what they want. So
Yeah.
this job is quite
That's
enjoying
great.
for me.
Fact.
Yes.
I hope you had fun working under me.
Especially with you.
Okay, so my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hi, my name is Hanis. So I'm a PRNE events
Yeah.
in GRADUAN. So how we do that is we connect students, career counselors, and also deans of private and also public universities with the employers. All right, so we do have events in universities.
Yeah,
so
if
that's how we do
you're
it.
if you're a student, you've probably seen Hanis around.
Yeah.
She's
Our
been to
face.
Yeah. If you're watching this and you know them.
Yeah, they're faces of GRADUAN, but in unis.
Right.
What about you, Mia?
Oh, me.
Don't forget yourself.
Okay, so hi, my name is Mia, and I think you've seen me around as well. I've been doing content, and I write articles for our website. And also I work alongside our clients to do their videos, usually the ones you see on our channels and our social media, and probably the ones you've seen on during our career fairs as well. So yeah, that's what I do.
And not to forget the people behind the camera as well. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Couldn't have done it without them. All right. So
Okay.
now, I'm pretty sure the viewers, and I do want to know as well, how is your schedule for your full-time job?
Oh, like a day to day?
Yeah. Before.
Interesting question.
How's
Okay,
your work
it's totally
schedule?
different. I mean, for all of us. I mean, okay, maybe me and Mia have the same one, and then both of them have the same one because we're totally different departments.
Yeah.
We do deal with a lot of people, so we meet a lot of people, just different levels, I guess, because you most of them are doing
Students.
university
Students.
students,
Yeah.
and then we're meeting with a lot
Corporate
of HR,
clients.
corporate
Yeah.
clients. But I guess it's like the same thing, 9 to 6 we're here.
Yeah, and we're kind of out of the office a lot as well.
As well.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, so we have like, I guess, a good balance between, doing office work and also meeting people.
And I
Yeah.
love that actually.
I love that. Yeah, I love that. It gives you like a sense of
Exposure.
exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of just staying at the office every day,
Yeah.
9 to 5,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
we do
you
have
get to
outside
meet
work
people.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. That's my day to day.
Yeah.
Other than that,
yeah, how is it
we
like
work
for
videos.
PR and
us,
events?
we do have works on Saturday, sometimes
Ah,
Sundays.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
unis?
Do you enjoying it?
Yeah, I pretty much enjoying doing. Sometimes we do Saturdays, so it depends. If let's say we go to any universities that has coffee shops at nearby, so we just go.
Some good food places around there. We will
Yeah.
be planning our
So
plan
it's-
earlier than that day.
But
like,
but sometimes for me it's more than that. For me it's just more than like we wanted to give more to the students, as much as it's cliche, but I think there's most of students who still need us during weekends.
Yeah.
You know what I
We
mean?
just go for it.
We just go for it.
Oh,
So
okay.
Even when I just joined GRADUAN, my first trip with Hanis was we need to go to UTP.
Where's
So it's
that?
like a
Where's that?
road trip
UTP
for
is
us.
like- yeah, it's-
my first trip ever since I got into GRADUAN, and we have to
Fun.
go to UTP. It was so fun.
No, but it's a bonding session, you know.
Which brought us to use Jalan Kampung. So we don't go there through highway. So like
Oh yeah,
we
you have
stuck
to use the
dalam
small roads.
jalan-jalan yang
No,
very-
but then you sometimes realize like, you know, it's not as accessible for a lot of people out there, and
Yeah.
you have the platform to reach out to them.
Yeah.
And actually that trip helped me to create more bond together with Hanis. I think I
Yeah.
get closer with her.
Oh yeah, because you
from
spend that
trip.
much time
Yeah,
Yeah,
together.
because like a long 2-3 hour trip and we talk so much in the car.
We
What
talked
icebreaking
a lot.
session.
Yeah, I think that's where we get bond.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
start
Also,
one
they're
day
both
with
yappers,
buying
so
coffees
I-
and all that.
you can
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much about.
All right.
PRN.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's for our work schedules. Now, jumping into our topic today, life outside of work. We
Right.
want to know, what do you do after the clock strikes 6 p.m. Because that's when we end our office hours here
Right,
in
and then
GRADUAN.
that's where your individuality comes out, right?
Yeah.
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 So what do
First
you
we
guys do?
go through the jam traffic first.
No. How long does
Tell
it take
me
for you to
about
be
it.
home?
Is it related to me? Because I live so close.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
but
but
I think
honestly, guys, okay, context, okay.
Far away.
This girl lives in Ampang, and
10
our office
minutes.
is in Ampang.
Yeah.
So her jam is
The only
jam.
traffic that I can relate is traffic in front of the Dipalma. The longest
She doesn't get to
traffic.
say anything.
Oh my gosh, she has
Okay.
never gone through MR2 jam, okay?
Yes.
Right.
So let's
Okay.
ask the
Maybe
one
we'll
who
ask-
has to go
Oh my God.
to Rawang back and forth every day.
Hi, I'm Hanis. I'm staying in Rawang to
That's-
Ampang every Monday.
Yeah.
Every Monday until Friday.
Friday.
But we get like work
from
from
home.
home
Yeah.
once a week.
Which is perfect.
So I woke up at 6:30, and then I siap-siap 7:30 max.
Has to
Your
be out by
limit
then.
lah.
Yes.
By 7:30 you need to
7:30.
gerak already.
And then and then I drive, and I reach in Ampang 8:40. That's max.
Okay,
My
but then
alarm
like
goes off at
is the
7:30.
jam worse in the
latest
morning or
you
like
can
petang?
go-
I
Right.
think it gets worse.
Petang kan?
Yeah.
I understand. So 6 p.m. honestly kan like
Six-
I think it's different for all of us because we
Yeah.
all come
Yeah.
home at like different times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I feel like everybody needs that 1 hour of like winding down before starting the next activity.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I do as well. Yeah.
Because you spend like what 1 hour in the morning to get to work. Okay lah, roughly
Yeah.
lah about 30 to 1 hour, 30
Yeah.
minutes 1 hour kan, and then balik pun 30 minutes 1 hour.
Yeah.
So like going straight into the next activity is just a little bit macam.
Yeah, you don't have
Go.
time for
Time.
yourself.
Yeah, so you kind of have to
Yeah.
like breathe in and be like, okay, I'm home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
you kinda
what
wanna
do I
relax
do
for a
next?
little bit.
Yeah, what do I
Like
do
breathe
next?
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, like, clock strikes 6, and then we pack up, and then we go back, and then I go through the jam for like half an hour.
Right.
Half an hour. Not that bad for me, but yeah. So like by 6:30-ish, I'm home. And that's when I just sit down, play with my phone, play with my cats.
Yeah, it's like
Anyone
a
here has
guilt
cats?
thing.
We
Yeah.
all have cats.
We are
We're all cat
Cat
parents.
lovers. Yeah.
parents.
Yeah, so you need that time for like yourself and maybe your pets and maybe your family if you're living with them, because that's what I do.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
maybe have early dinner, and then I'll like wash up or something, and then maybe after that I'll
Tell
go
them
on
what
to
you've been doing. Okay, so Mia is on like a
A
she has
mission of
on a mission.
10
Okay.
steps a day.
Yeah, which is amazing
No.
because I feel like not a lot of people
Yeah.
realize that you don't actually take a lot of steps a day
Yeah.
when you work
Yeah.
in the office.
Yeah, for us, like, we literally just sit in the office, and the only walking we do is probably like
Go
from
up and
the
down the
parking
stairs.
lot to back to pantry for lunch, and that's it. And like, average steps I get in a day working at GRADUAN is like 3K, 4K.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just think like for the amount of food I've been consuming every day, like I should not be moving that little. So
Especially us in the office, we bought
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Oh my God.
We
We
coffee, chuggy,
our pantry, you guys,
Yeah.
our pantry. If you want to know, there's like we stock up on snacks all the
lot.
time.
Okay,
That's the work culture.
So you know, that's when I think as you grow older, it comes to the sense of realization like that, oh, maybe my health does matter, especially when you work 9 to 6 kan.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
time for work and life punya balance macam it could be a little bit off track.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that sometimes we realize
Yeah.
early on and not too
Yeah,
late when it's hard
yeah.
to make it into a habit. So I like Mia. I like the new Mia.
No,
She's
like, besides
Follow Mia. I'm trying to follow
besides
Mia.
like
10K
the health
steps a day.
factor, yeah, it does like it's good for your health, it's good for your body, but also like it makes me feel good
Yeah.
about being productive because
Right.
back then what I did after I go home, I just eat and then play with my phone and I go
On
to
the
sleep.
bed, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So that makes
You feel like you don't have any sense of achievement there, kan?
Exactly.
I understand.
And I start thinking like, is this what I'm doing with my life? And I see
Right.
like you go on social media and you see everyone else is like,
And
oh,
then
they're
when
out.
you wake up the day after tomorrow, it
Yeah.
feels like
Yeah.
so different.
Yeah.
I know.
Been just on that because yesterday I went for a night ride because I was pressured with Mia.
See,
So
I
went
love
to
how
LCC.
I love how everybody's like
I
motivated
see
by
her
each other.
stories, like every night she will go for a 10K steps a day.
I
So
started
yesterday in the
something.
office I said I am pressured. So like last night I legit went to KLCC Park and went for a night run, I think.
Run, walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then last night shower hits different. The sleep
I
also
know.
hits
Right,
different.
yeah.
Then today
And a
I
lot-
woke
yeah.
up. It feels so
Feel like a
nice.
brand new
A lot of
woman.
people would ask me, don't you like pass out right after working out? Actually, you
You
don't.
don't.
Yeah.
Like you
You have,
shower
like, that-
and you feel so
so
The
good
fresh.
shower
afterwards.
hits different.
Different.
Then
Yeah.
the sleep hits different.
But
Yeah.
macam my situation,
You,
like
you don't even have
I don't
time
have-
for it.
yeah, I don't have time.
Oh, no.
But I always like give myself, okay, at 9 o'clock, you have to finish your dinner, you have to feed your cats. That's max.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
right after that, you can just like watch TV.
Yeah,
So that's your
yeah,
time
of
to
course.
relax.
That's
Yeah.
your
That's
time
fine
to
as
me
well.
to unwind.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you spend so much on the traffic already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when I think back, I only have Saturday and Sunday, right? So
Right.
that's where I do run errands.
Right.
Yeah. But then right after I habis kerja, so I always make time like macam if let's say I want to buy groceries, right after that, then I'll do after 6. So Saturday and Sunday I can do other things.
Correct.
Like-
Which is
Go
true.
to
Yeah, I
Zaya.
feel like it's the
Point.
it's the scheduling your time right that matters also, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Because if you just do Monday to Friday the same thing,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
you're
hate
only-
repetitiveness. by the
Yeah,
way.
so you kind of
also-
have to find
yeah.
the joy in doing something new every single day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I do
right.
as well. So what do you do after work, Hannah?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it differs.
You have a lot of
Yeah,
activities.
she has a lot of things.
Apparently, Mia says I'm that one friend that's suddenly on a boat.
It's so true. Like your friend on a random Friday night, she's on the boat.
I mean, okay, so like lately, I guess I've been going to the gym a lot.
Okay.
Because I recently moved to a place where there is a gym. Because you know, sometimes it's
Nice.
accessibility as well. If you don't have
Yeah.
a gym, you're not gonna pay for a membership and be like, oh, I want to go to the gym.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You know. So after the gym, I usually just order in, watch TV. But I have trouble sleeping at night, so that's the
that's
problem.
not good.
I think it's also because I play with my phone a lot, and then you know when you
Until
hit
you
that time
forget.
frame. No, you know you hit the time frame. Much okay, like you're playing with your phone 12 to 1.
Yeah.
1 o'clock, your eyes are sleepy.
Yeah.
But you're like just a little bit more, just a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Yes.
Until you hit
You
the
know,
2 o'clock.
and then
2
next thing you know, it's 2
3
o'clock. You're wide awake. You're watching a full-on Netflix movie. It's 4 a.m.
Oh my god.
And then you're hungry, so you make food, and then you're like, oh, 4 a.m. Oh no, what do I do
Especially
now?
when you have been watching. Okay, one more episode.
Yeah.
One more episode.
So that
No.
happens, you know, and it's not healthy, so don't follow
Yeah.
that. But
That
that's,
rarely
that's
happens to
what
me, but I
I've
get
been up
it.
to lately.
Yeah.
But it fills me with joy, knowing that I did go to the gym. So then,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the whole movie thing makes it worth it.
Yeah.
yeah,
you know.
you feel like you deserve it. It's
I
like a
deserve
little
it.
treat.
I deserve it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so have you discovered any new interests? Like any new interests lately besides the ones you've been like you've been into? And what sparked your interest? Well, for me, as they mentioned, I got into walking or running, like just going to like gyms and like walking on the treadmill just to hit that 10,000 steps per day. So that was mine. And what sparked my interest was that FOMO, and also I'm trying to be fit.
And I remember we all pernah scroll Pilates.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh my
wanted to
God.
go there, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we scroll it together.
Me and Mia actually that made it out of the group chat one time. Okay,
Yeah,
with me and Mia.
we went to Pilates one time.
Actually, let's
yeah,
go to
so that was
Pilates,
good,
guys.
We kind of like utilized one of our days off to go to Pilates.
Yep.
And it was really nice, you know, because like you get to be fit.
And
Yeah.
exercising, you
And
need to go with
exercise.
friends,
You
kan?
do.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it
you
does
need
like
the push.
it's more
Yeah.
fun, and
Sometimes
you
need
feel
the
more
push.
motivated.
Motivated.
Yeah.
Betul? Because
Correct.
when you're like, if you're doing it alone, you're like, oh, 1, 5, 7, 10. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm done. Balik.
Right.
You know?
Right. So macam mine, like I'm more prefer like you. Of course, I want to be healthy because previously, before I get married,
Yeah.
I wanted to get myself fit.
Okay.
So after I got myself married, I don't like have ample time
Okay.
To do all that.
to
Yeah.
find time to do all
To like
that.
exercise and stuff.
But then my husband, like actually he work out.
Oh,
So,
he does?
Yeah. So I always want to find time to work out with him.
Ah.
So but we try to adjust some time lah. But we try to
Fit in the feather.
Yes.
because you have like really different schedules,
Yes,
so
correct.
it's so hard to
It's
find a time where
hard.
you're
Yeah,
both
correct,
available.
Correct. So I
Ah.
think that's the thing that I'm trying to adjust now. Other than try new recipe to cook.
From me?
Oh,
She always
so
has new
that's your new
recipe.
interest, trying to cook.
Yeah.
Hari that one day, Jiha, can I borrow your chili bowl? I bayar.
Dia borrow tau. Dia borrow. Dia dah masak, dia bagi balik.
I pinjam chili bowl you kejap
Then I said, why? You can make it yourself. I don't have blender at home. Like, honey, you can buy everything, but why not blender?
Newly married life, you get me? There are certain things you still haven't bought.
So like we talk every day. Like we are sisters. We share
Basically.
everything. We
We
shopping
share
together. We share teas
Yeah.
together.
No,
Basically.
that's what I noticed. I feel like everything we do, like we're almost influenced by
Influenced
each other. It's like a
each
domino
other.
effect.
I
and
would
Yeah.
say to
here.
them, they are dangerous. They're asking me to checking out stuff almost every day.
Every day.
When
See?
there's
Buy
something
new
new.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We're influencers.
The blind leading the blind.
No,
Yeah,
but
I mean that's like the joy of like having
Yeah.
great colleagues around you. You know, like
Yeah.
you don't have to be somebody else. The minute the
Exactly.
clock strikes 9, you're like, oh, now I gotta be somebody else, and then 6 p.m. is somebody else. When you come in, you're you. People
Yeah.
like you. That's it. We're good.
True.
We roll.
Sometimes when there's something new launching, Hanis be like, Jiha, 4 p.m. 4 p.m.
Oh my
4 p.m.
gosh.
Get ready. 4 p.m.
Back to
We need
back
backup.
And every time like someone orders something from a certain shop, they would ask
Everyone
everyone in the
everybody.
lobby, does
It's
anyone
so
want to add?
dangerous.
Does anyone want to
Everybody.
add?
Like if I'm
Betul?
bringing a new handbag, like from where? Where do I buy
Yeah.
this? Give me the link.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good for like
At this point, I can do
yeah.
affiliate already.
Oh yeah, you can. But your only
True.
affiliate person buying is Hanis.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can tell we have a good relationship
Yeah.
with like our colleagues, but it's not good for our bank accounts.
The bank
yeah?
account.
Oh my God, yeah.
If I ever got broke,
Do you know who to find fault in, kan?
Yeah. All right. So that's about our interests. Now we're moving on to like our relationship with our families. All
right.
So how's your family relationship after starting work? Like, you know how our schedules in the day, it's like we work 9 to 6, and then after work it's time for ourselves, our pets. What about our
Right.
family?
Right.
How do you
I
balance
feel like
that?
the transition was very different because back then when you were unemployed, you're with them all the time.
Yeah.
You know? And then
Yeah.
suddenly you're like, oh, okay, I have a job. Now I got to wake up at 9, come back at 6. I'll see you guys after.
After.
Yeah, later.
But then
later.
I barely see my parents as well, because by the time like I go out every day, sometimes in the morning my parents also have their own schedule.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
they're not like
Yeah, I
they
mean-
don't really just like stay home.
Right.
I mean they're both retired, but they also have like stuff to fill in their
Plans,
time
yeah.
with. So like
Yeah.
my mom goes for classes, my dad goes like sometimes to his like health appointments and stuff.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I go out, they're not at home, and then when I come back, sometimes they're there.
Really.
No, they go out as well. They go to prayers every day.
It was kind of not hard. It was exciting at first because you feel like, okay, I have work.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm finally
correct.
bringing
Yeah.
something.
I'm such an adult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm finally bringing something to the table.
I've
You
done
know.
it.
After some time.
Yeah, but after some time, and plus I got the job right after COVID, so I
Right.
spent like my whole time
With your
during COVID
parents,
with my
your family.
parents. Okay, and then so recently they just moved to Malacca. I mean, not recently, like over the past few years. So
So you've been living away from your
yes, I've been.
parents.
They
They've been
stayed there
living
for
away.
good.
Yeah, they reside there, right? So now the 9 to 6 isn't just 9 to 6. It's like 30 days. You know, 30 days, 9 to 6, and then
Aw.
suddenly you see them. So I guess that comes with age that you realize, okay, you kind of have to make time for family.
Yeah.
Especially like now that you spend most of your time in the office, whenever you get time to spend with the people that you want to spend it with, you should.
Yeah.
You shouldn't tak adalah delay or like you know, you kind of have to fit
have
in
to make
everybody.
time, yeah.
I mean, not pressuring type of fit in tau lah. It's not like, oh, I have to see this, I have to see
Yeah,
that. No,
it's
more
like
of
you do it
a,
because you want to.
if I miss my parents, I'll go see them.
Exactly.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
it's not easy navigating that lah, because sometimes they also have plans and they have like their
Exactly,
lives,
yeah.
right? But I feel like, you know, as you grow older, it's important that you do make time for your family.
I understand that because recently
Yeah.
my dad just got transferred to Kedah.
Oh,
My
so
mom
you're
just
also
retired.
Okay.
So like his origin is memang Kedah lah. He's from Kedah.
Okay.
So like the bosses cakap, you go settle down in Kedah sampai like pension.
Right.
So he just got transferred. Now that I'm only here in Ampang with my 2 brothers. I'm the only sister, the only daughter.
Oh,
The privilege is real, okay?
It is.
So my mom, she's a retiree, so she's following my dad to stay in Kedah, but sometimes remotely coming back here lah. So the relationship bonding comes stronger when my parents dah duduk sana. So like every day after work, like my dad akan, if my dad didn't call, then I call macam, he will ask like, how's work today?
Yeah.
And
That's
I will also
nice.
ask like, how was I this today?
Yeah, so
Macam,
even if you don't meet in person
Yeah.
because you're away, you
Actually,
still
the
make time for
distance-
phone calls.
The distance is a blessing in disguise.
Betul.
Yeah,
keeps you
it does. You know
closer
how they say
than
the
absence.
the absence make the heart grow
Yeah.
fonder.
Yeah.
It does. But it takes you a while to click lah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes in your head you're like, oh yeah, I finally get to do my own thing. I'm an adult. You know, but then you
Yeah.
totally forget
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you're leaving a lot behind and
Yeah.
that you're never gonna get back.
Yeah.
True.
And
You
then
know?
the relationship with the siblings also macam becomes better because we only have each other now here in Ampang.
Betul.
So like we communicate a lot. Like
I
today,
see.
what we want to eat for dinner.
Are you the first child?
No, I have 4 siblings. I have 2 brothers atas I, then me, and then my younger brother.
And then
okay.
you need to like sort what to do the tasks
Yeah,
at home.
I'm like the mother in the house already.
Because you're
like,
the only
You
girl.
have to do the dishes.
Yeah, you
have
don't
to
wanna
do the
be like that
laundries.
mom,
I
but
don't
you
want to
kinda
do
have to.
all the things alone. Come on.
And you just cook.
I just cook. I
Yeah.
macam, but there are days I get like tak ada mood nak masak. I'm just gonna say tonight dinner is on me. No cooking.
Don't ask questions. Just put what you want in the
like,
Grab order.
I mean, what do you want to eat?
Right.
Use my card. Go buy something. I want to cook tonight. Yeah, it's been like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
What about you, Hanis?
Right. So
How's that like?
I've always have this jadwa, right? Like every morning, when the traffic like 1 hour kan, I have 1 hour traffic. So I always make time to call my dad in the car.
Yeah.
Like every morning, it's a routine.
Same.
Yeah, it's a routine. Like macam, Dad, if you watch this, you're in the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you watch this also.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna make our dads watch this.
we even compete like there's one time we went to JB for a career fair, then my dad called me macam dah naik flight ke, lepas tu like Hanis like pressured, she also called her dad. Ayah, why you didn't call me? Ayah Jihad dah call Hanis. Kenapa
Yeah,
ayah tak
it's
call?
The
like-
FOMO is so real.
So yeah, that's our routine. I mean, my routine actually. So I always make time to make sure that my dad actually is not he's not alone.
Right.
So like okay, anak
Because
dia
is
dekat
he-
sini.
Is he
still.
alone? Like
Yeah, because my
Where he
mom just
lives.
passed away.
Ah.
So
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Of course,
so-
you have to make time for that.
yeah, because he's staying alone. So I need to
Yeah.
make sure that
You got
he
someone to
eats.
talk to. Yeah.
Yeah, he eats. He had his breakfast.
Of course.
Make sure that he exercise also.
Ah.
Because usually if people yang duduk sorang-sorang, it feels different. you know?
Yeah, of course.
So
If you don't do
social
anything,
creatures,
also you
need-
get depressing.
yeah,
Been there,
yeah.
done that.
Yeah, but I think my dad was like, no, ayah okay?
That's the
ayah,
thing about
that's
fathers.
ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing about fathers. You know, they're like
Also,
always,
elderly people, they say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the routine that I need to create.
Yeah.
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 What about you, Mia?
I mean, yeah, I live with my parents, but like I said, like sometimes I barely see them because they have they have their thing to do. I have my things to do. But usually weekends, I make time for my family. Sometimes we go out to just walk around or like go to eat. My parents like to like if they see me just not doing anything during the weekends because like I go out a lot with my friends, right? Yeah, just
What are the odds? Mia is in the house.
Exactly. Like
Let's
sometimes,
do something.
sometimes you see me in
Is
the
my
house,
daughter okay?
just like chilling, like oh you're not going out, and then they're like kalau makan dekat Tusan sedap kan? I'm like, oh you're right, you're right.
See?
And then they're like pack up, let's go. Get ready,
Get ready,
So I'm
we're
like,
leaving at 5.
And then I go and then I treat them some food, and that's a really great feeling.
Yeah.
Just treating your parents good food, and you see how happy they are.
Yeah.
That's really enough.
Yeah.
Okay, like, what advice would you give for people who are like starting work, and then they can't find the
Joy.
Time.
the time
All the time.
to spend with their loved ones? How would you ask them to like navigate through that?
I think for me, it's like you need to plan it out how you want to
Right.
make time. So
Because I believe we can always make time.
Yeah, I
Exactly. No
agree.
matter how busy you are, I believe
Yeah.
you can always make time. It all
Correct.
goes down to whether you want to and how good you manage
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I always
Correct.
I told my sister if we want to like do like a gathering, like a big gathering, we need to plan it out.
Yeah,
like, at
'cause-
least 1 week or 2 weeks prior
Exactly,
to the event,
yeah.
because we will never, because sometimes we work on Saturday, right?
Right.
But
Yeah.
not
Not
so
every
not
week.
You realize that now that when you started working, you can't really just like spring
Last
out like a
minute, yep.
plan to someone
Yeah,
like last
yeah.
minute. Like it's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
Like, are you free 2 months from now on a random Friday
that's-
at 8
that's how
p.m.
planning
for
works.
dinner?
That's how I do plan
But
also, like-
after I send my laundry, some
Sometimes
stuff like
my
that.
friends, my family makes jokes like, I'm blocking your calendar.
Yeah.
Give me your email.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sending
yeah,
you an
yeah.
invitation.
Yeah.
Just to
It be
remind.
like that right now.
That's adult life, I believe.
Yeah.
But sometimes a spontaneous plan is
Oh yeah, it's what you need.
Yeah. Sometimes it
Yeah.
works as
Sometimes
well.
last
Works.
minute.
Yeah.
It works
Best.
well better
Yeah.
than the planned ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for me as well, like say now it's June. We're reaching end of June right now, and I'm already like planning out my weekend for July. Cause like
Wow.
no, because like every weekend like I have to, when you ask your friends out, they're like, okay, when are you free? So I have to check all the weekends. Like,
And
do
then
I have
there's the
something?
situation where we have a different group of friends.
Exactly. That's
So
that's
like
my
this
problem.
week,
as well.
I need to go out with this one. I need to catch up with this one.
Yeah.
The next week is for a different group of friends.
Betul,
Right.
betul.
Yeah, you just
Ah.
want to make time for everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I also believe that you can never be that friend that's like,
Yeah.
oh, you never make time for me.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah,
at the
I
end of the day we're
understand,
adults,
yes.
like it's hard to have high maintenance friendships because like you have work, they have work, and like even if the plan doesn't fall through, doesn't mean we're not friends.
Yeah. It's just so much going on.
Yeah, there's just not a lot going on lah, but it's more of like maybe I wanted that time to myself.
Exactly.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
though.
I feel like another really important part of like adulting, besides like work and like time for
Yeah.
other people,
Yeah.
you need time for yourself.
Yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes I
correct.
realize that when I get home, like after work and like attending to my friends and everything, I'm like, wow, I have not been with my own thoughts recently.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, what do I feel?
Yeah. So what do you
I-
do? What do you do
Yeah.
when you feel like, okay, I need time for myself? How do you
Yeah.
like
Oh my god, I bet rot.
get back to your
I rot. I mean, like I just stay in my room in my bed, playing with my phone.
Yeah.
And like if I need to regulate my emotions somehow, I journal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
write down
It's
like
still
what I
something.
do. Yeah.
Both of you likes to know, right?
I
Yeah.
love journaling. I have it since I
Sometimes
was
you
like
need
14.
it. Yeah.
It's probably like a
It's-
whole ass series
You
of
write?
books
No,
now.
I have like this journal that I got, and it's like a 5-year journal. So
Right.
every day you write
Something.
just a
What happened
one-liner.
today?
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
one-liner thing, and then like every year you can look back to
Reflect.
what you did.
And
Yeah.
reflect,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like for all of you who need time to, unwind and, sit with your thoughts for a bit, journaling is actually really good. Even though you don't like writing, you're the only person reading it. Even if your grammar
Exactly.
is out the door, you're the only person
There's
reading
no
it.
rules to it. Just
There's no
write
rules
down.
to it. You could even say, like literally,
Like, went to work today. That's all.
That's all. See you tomorrow, folks.
Maybe your journal today is like, oh, today I'm doing podcast. Like,
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
thing that's like interesting today.
So yeah, journaling is a good form of self-care lah. I mean, self-care doesn't necessarily mean you gotta go to the spa, you gotta do your nails, you gotta put on
Skincare.
I mean, all of that is fine. I won't lie.
I mean, yeah, it does, but it also,
We'll talk about that.
kikis your duit a bit lah. But like, it could literally be as simple as playing with your phone. Even if you think
Exactly.
it's like messed up how you want to play with your phone or like digital world or whatever, if it makes you happy in the next 5-10 minutes, do it. There's nothing wrong.
Right.
You know?
YOLO.
Yeah, exactly.
Only
Like, but how do you guys find self-care rewards?
Oh, they go to the spa.
Oh my god.
This is the topic for me and Hanif.
Very different people.
Okay, so usually
Okay, you
whenever
start
we-
first.
So usually what we do is that whenever we have events coming in, Raya ke Aspire,
Even
Yeah.
Aspire.
we always prep ourselves like macam, okay Jihad, should we go to Poshpal right after work?
No,
And
we
do
went
only-
there during lunch. I think.
Yo, they love their
Yeah,
lunch break.
They do
yeah.
their brows.
Gross.
So that is a part of our self-care that we do.
Right.
Yeah.
It makes because it makes you feel a little bit pretty.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
It's like if you do your nails and then you look at them, it's like a hit of dopamine every time.
Yes.
But I think it's more than that actually.
It is,
Sebenarnya
it
if
is.
we go back home, self-care like macam cuci rumah.
Betul.
bersihkan
Oh,
rumah.
yeah,
Yeah, like
that's-
coming back home to a really nice bed, you know,
Yeah.
it's already self-care. Like, for example, this morning you did your bed because you know you're going to come home
Yes,
tired.
yes,
And
correct.
then you're like, oh, wow, look at it, so fluffy. You
Yeah.
know?
Cleaning
That's-
your room is so therapeutic.
It is,
But
it
I
is.
have to wait for the mood to come.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
And you can't stop halfway.
Yeah.
Because if you stop halfway, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Right.
Yeah.
How about you,
Okay.
Mia?
Oh.
How about
Oh, me.
Yes.
How I unwind?
you? Yeah.
Or self-care. Okay, self-care. I mean, just like you guys, every time we have an event coming up in GRADUAN, I go to the salon. I feel like they pointed this out every time. We had that dinner and I was like, Mia, why is your hair shorter than before? I'm like,
Where do you usually go to do your hair? Even Hanis asked me that. Then I said Derek and Tim.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Derek and Team.
Yeah.
Shout out Derek and
Promo
Team
code or
Ampang.
something.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I had a phase where I kept cutting my hair, and every time they looked at me, they're like, "Your hair got shorter," and I'm like, "Yeah, I did something."
Yeah.
I'm trying to grow it out now, but yeah, I'm looking forward to my next salon appointment. Actually,
That's nice.
yeah. So that's what I do for self care. Besides like journaling and also working out, I feel like that's a form of self care.
Yeah.
Also retail shopping, online shopping.
Oh.
Dangerous game.
Online, offline, dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So I think that is the end of our podcast session this
Yeah.
time. We talked a lot.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, there's
do
more
you guys
to it.
think there's actually more we can say?
Yeah.
But for now, yeah, I
We'll
hope
keep
you
it
guys,
for the next episode.
Oh.
yeah, look forward to it, and I hope you guys get some tips or like insights on how you can enjoy
yeah.
your work-life balance.
Yeah.
So see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.